All right, welcome back, Truth Seeker. Live stream's going to look a little bit different today. You can see my whole computer, and we got to do it this way because it's the only way I know how to show the book cover submissions. So there are a lot of submissions, and we'll just go through them. Maybe after the video's over, if there's a cover you really like, maybe the best way to communicate that is just once the video's over, the stream's over, just go back and leave a comment and just remember where the timestamp was in the video. Or just describe it really well, because there's a lot of covers that have been submitted. Some people submitted it. I mean, there's some people who submitted like 15 different covers themselves. But this is one of them. You can see, again, if you're new here, my third book will release very soon. I'm looking for the perfect cover for it. It is called Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. Chose that book title for a couple of reasons. One is because people type Illuminati Confirmed into the computer a lot to make fun of the truth. So I'm hoping this book will reach those kind of people and maybe make them think twice about what they're mocking. But nice simple cover here. And you can see they got aspects of the Jesuit logo. They got the 3 nails for the triclavianism. So very interesting. Thank you. And let's see. People titled them all sorts of different things. Okay, let me make this one smaller so we can see the whole thing. Okay. Yeah, clever cover. Got a lot of the right symbolism there. So that is a second entry. And yeah, again, if you see a cover that really just knocks your socks off, figure out a way to communicate that, because I want to see what your guys' feedback is too. So, okay, next up, let's see. Well, it looks like we got a duplicate there. Hold on, let's double check in case they did something different. I see they just made the wording over the cover a little bit different, but same cover. Some people did that with their entries, very similar, but just like slight differentiations. I like the way this person sent theirs. This person must make book covers for a living. Because just look at the professional format that they did. And let me make sure this is all coming through all right. Okay. Yeah, it's showing up. Okay, so notice the cleverness, you know. They got the Masonic compass with the eye, the Templar cross, the 201 cleverly on the side, and a 47. And they showed what it would look like as a book. It'll be thinner though, because this book's skinnier. This is my shortest book. Thinking the shortness might do the trick in our society. We don't have a society of readers. But okay, and then looks like we got a black version of it as well. I think I like the black version a little bit more. But yeah, that's very cool. And I would like to know what kind of program that is to make it look like that. Okay, fancy job there. Well, that's a. I don't know if the dimensions are right on that one. But okay, we got a lot of numbers. The thing in the middle reminds me of AOL, America Online, back in the day. I see. They just went with a lot of the. Okay, interesting. This one's clever. You got the Jesuit logo above the door at 10 Downing Street. You got Boris Johnson's, bad barbershop job with the 10 down behind it. I want to know if that's if they did that by hand or how they did that. I mean, that looks really cool. Very cool. It doesn't have a title on it. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the cover, but I might have to figure out how to put that artwork in there in the book somehow. Very cool. Okay. Let's see if I can make that one bigger. They did that font on Confirmed that's often used on Illuminati. Huh. Interesting. And they got the IHS upside down so it says shit. That's funny too. Okay. Yeah, Very, very nice. Okay, make this one bigger. Let's see. Can we figure out the number sequence they did? Oh, I see what they did. I for 9. L breaks down to 3 in numerology. Well, U is 6 in the reverse reduction, so they got all kinds of clever. They didn't just use one cipher with the decode, but I see the numbers are Illuminati confirmed. And I'm trying to figure out. I mean, this must say the Jesuit order below, but I'm trying to figure out what cipher that is, because I don't know what cipher T is 4 in. Huh. Okay. Interesting. A lot of creative ideas. Let's see. Next up. This must be the same artist. Different cover. I don't know. I like the color scheme on that last one first. This one kind of hurts my eyes when I look at it. Like I'm getting blinded. Okay. The dimensions are a little off on this, but it's got all the right symbolism there. So I like how they put the all-seeing eye over the Ignatius of Loyola face. Okay, very clever. This one's same artist, less transparent. I think I like it better that way. It's bolder. Again, if any of you guys see yours up here and you want to resubmit it, remember, do the dimensions because the cover is 6 inches wide by 9 inches tall. So that's kind of important for the graphic. All right, we got all the symbolism here. The Jesuits, the Masons, skull and bones, the 2 pillars. An owl up on the U. Yeah, a lot of detail here. Try to figure out what they were doing on the back of the cover. Interesting. Okay. All right, next submission. Let's see. Oh, I think that's the same author, just a different angle. Some people's emails had a bunch of files attached to them, so I downloaded all the files from all the emails, and that's why I think some are duplicates. Okay, I think the dimensions are a little bit off on this one as well. But yeah, they use that Illuminati font. You guys are good at finding fonts. Yeah, very nice. Just again, if the dimensions were 6 by 9, that would be helpful. Okay, they did the spine here and everything. Nice work. Squid legs on the back, spider web on the front. Interesting. I'm trying to think about where they're going with that. The IHS. I think they did it backwards as well for the shit thing. The shit thing stands out in the IHS logo to a lot of people, and it makes sense. Burying the world in shit. Okay. Nicely done. This book, just the color scheme just reminds me of being a child in just children's books. Okay, let's see. Is this the right type of file? Okay. That's interesting. A spider with the Templar cross. I mean, whoa. Okay, they crossed out a bunch of things. Hidden information. That's cool though. I like the concept of that. That must be. I bet that's the same person who submitted the last one too, right? They had the spider web and the squid on it. Spider has the same gematria as Catholic. I bet they were thinking about that. Huh. Interesting. Well, we got a video for this one. We got a video submission here. Let's check it out. Let's hear it in the author's own words. I'm going to turn up the volume. I haven't watched the video yet myself. Like I said, I didn't want to create any bias, so I actually had not looked at any of these covers until I just downloaded them, and I'm just gonna see which one stands out in my head the most. But here, let's listen to what the author said. Or maybe there is nothing. Maybe it's just okay, it's a visual. Okay, they didn't talk. They just filmed the whole drawing. So I think the tree, like the tree of life, as above, so below, the clip off. Okay, very cool. So I suppose if that's our cover, we got to reach out to them and see if they can get us a digital version. But okay, nice work. Oh, it's like a comic book. Illuminati Revealed. Uh-oh, they wanted me to change the title, it sounds like. Okay, we're doing a different title. Illuminati Revealed, the Jesuit Order. With the fakers on the cover. Okay. Channel 54 from They Live. Funny. Tom Brady. Pope Francis, Donald Trump, Bill Gates. Hey, I guess a lot of people can draw it. It just reminds me of I lost. I can't think what it reminds. Well, it reminds me very much of comic books, but I'm losing the word for exactly what it reminds me of. But yeah, very cool. It's just the title got changed. And wouldn't we technically capitalize the R, even if it was Illuminati Revealed? I don't know if, as an artist, there's a quick way to make that one correction. But that is a very cool drawing. Awesome job. I told you I was going to do first, second, and third place. If somehow the book finally sells like it deserves to sell, I'll give everybody something for the effort. That's a big if, though, based on how the first two books have sold. Okay, this is the same person. They must really like the title Illuminati Revealed. Okay, that was when it began. Very, very good skills, man. Nice drawing. Okay, we got another hand-drawn submission. So can't quite tell what's on the top. That got cut off. By the way, I'll say this right now. If somebody wants to do just a hand-drawn logo of the IHS, because I have the actual IHS logo in the book, but maybe it would be better if you hand draw it, though. You got to draw it like almost identical to how it really is. But well, God, I'd hate to ask and then 100 people do it, because I only really need one person to do it. Maybe I'll reach out to the comic book person who just did Illuminati Revealed. But I was thinking that'd be another thing I could pay people for if I just got one nice hand-drawn IHS Jesuit logo. So, okay. How many lines are in this thing? Okay. I'm trying to think about this one. Is it like you're a city looking up the skyscrapers, the Jesuit-looking sun up there? Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. This would have been a hexagon, six-sided shape, but the pyramid's blocking out the bottom part of it. Very cool. Very cool. Thank you. All right, let's see. Oh, this looks similar. Must be from the same artist. But I don't know. Is that like one of these new flip phones? Oh, I see. 122-201-666. Deception is what it says if it's a little bit small on your screen. It's like a laptop keyboard within a cell phone. Very cool. Okay. Next up, the umbrella, Jesuit symbolism. They also went with the shit thing down here. Okay. What is it in the bottom right corner? What's that supposed to be? Maybe it's supposed to be the Earth. Okay. Looks like they got a pine cone. Pine cone above the umbrella. Has like a graphic action novel type of theme, the cover. Okay, very cool. Let's see. Next up, hand drawn, very nice drawing. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. Nice. Okay. I think the artist, if I get back to him, there's more they would like to put on there, but I feel like that was the beginning of the concept. Nicely done. This got to be the same person who did the Illuminati revealed one right here. What's it say on the TV? 24-hour retard news. Oh, man. Very true. The fakers. Okay. What's it say? Oh, 5G juice on the vaccine. Very orange Donald Trump. Yeah, I like the sense of humor in this person's drawings. They got skills. Okay. Next up, Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. Got all the symbols there. Trying to think what they were doing with the white lines they put over the center of the Jesuit logo. They moved the IHS part down below. Okay, got the right color scheme. I'm guessing that the black bar at the top is just part of the way it shows. Like, it's probably just the red cover where the cutoff is, not that black bar at the top. Okay, very nice. Okay, very similar. Hold on. Can I spot the difference? I don't know. They're very similar. Is there a difference? Maybe my name's bigger on this one? Just stare at them side by side. They're very similar. Okay. Next up. What you're not vaccinated? What are you trying to do? Get us all killed? Okay. And he's got all three of his Pfizer vaccines in his arm at once. Let's see. Oh, and he's got one in his ass. Oh, man. Okay. Well, if this person's drawings don't end up being the cover, I feel like I'm going to have to do an even shorter version. The comic book version of Gematria. Use this person's drawings as the illustrations. These are great drawings, though. These are great comic book drawings. Nice. Okay. Illuminati Confirmed. I think that's a hand-drawn sketch. You got a drop of blood coming off the cross. The Jesuit Order on scrolls. The illuminated beacon. The Statue of Liberty. Okay. Very nice as well. Okay, we got a lot of entries. So, again, if there's one you really like, find a good way to describe it in the comments, because I'm going to get your guys' feedback beyond just what I think. I think it's going to be harder to pick the cover than it is to write the book. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here with what they did. I see the numbers they chose. Just trying to understand if there's something symbolic about the way the lines and the numbers come together. Okay, think about that one some more. Another drawing, so same person. Okay, we got, for some reason it downloaded multiple drawings. All right, Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. Okay, they highlighted the 201, the 56, 77, 911, 187, 47. I like how they did that. That's cool. Huh, okay. Simple and smart. Okay, same one, same one. I don't know why sometimes it downloaded a duplicate. Illuminati Confirmed. I see why they went with 120, 48, 150, 69. That's the Gematria Illuminati forwards and backwards. Okay. Nice and simple as well. Okay. Oh, that one they got rid of the numbers. I think I actually like it better without the numbers. Because before I felt like the numbers were like breaking apart the title. Okay. Let me make this one bigger. Illuminati. I like how they got the Jesus fish in there. That was a good idea. Arsenic's on there. The favorite square of the periodic table of the Jesuits, no doubt about it. Adam Weishaupt's face, skull and bones, the Vatican flag, the Mason compass and square. I like the concept of this. I just think the one thing I would change is I'd figure out how to put the writing, I don't know, in a different way so it's not covering up the periodic table. I think the arrangement of this could be a little bit better. But I like all the ideas. Yeah, very good. Pillars in there. Hold on. Is there a football behind the fish? That's clever too, if that's what that is. Kind of looks like the finger stitching on the football. The one thing I'm actually not sure about, it's like an eye football, fish over. What is around it? I guess that's the one thing I'm not clear about. What's the part above the red fish line, below the word Illuminati? Reminds me like of an angel wing. All right. But very clever regardless. We got fingerprints up there. Fingerprints of the Jesuits all over the place. Okay. Cover looks nice. Well done. I use that phrase, Jesuit fingerprints all over, so I see where they came up with that concept. Let's see. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order, a short but concise read exposing the biggest cover-up in human history. Barbara Miller. Yeah, funny. Okay. An in-depth guide to working with Gematria and how Zachary K. Hubbard discovered and pinpointed precisely the Jesuit Order's agenda of world domination. Okay, so it's got some quotes. I think technically you'd uppercase my middle initial. You got the light coming through in the background, Illuminati light, the Vatican flag, the keys. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. All right, let's see. Next up. Oh, must have been a zip file because it made this. Here, let's see. Okay, that's nice and simple. Nice and simple. You got the Jesuit sun rays. Okay. Let's see, it looked like there was some more stuff that unzipped. Oh, there it is in the full cover form. Okay. Looks nice. Left me a spot on the back if I wanted to write something. This reminds me of like a school textbook. Nice big picture on the front. Yeah. Simple but effective. Nice work. Here, there's a folder that says raw. Let me see. Maybe that's just like... Okay, that's before you put it together. I see. Okie dokie. Next up. Wait a minute. I swear to God, we saw this one. Oh, I see. It's a reworking of a. It's definitely the same person who designed it. It's just the numbers and the letters on the back aren't quite as. They're more faded in with the stars. This is a very clever cover though, because it is all lined up with the stars. I was thinking about like if I continued to do this work for all of my life and I lived to be old, how much I might have figured out like 40 years from now. What would that look like? So let's see. Uh-oh, we got another video. No sound. It's like this person's good with the computer. Uh-oh, they changed my name to ZK Hubbard. I'm like JK Rowling now. Well, very fancy. I guess it's multiple different cover options. Need to hire this person to make advertisements for the channel. Okay. Nice work. Huh. You know what? It's okay. So it's a Clockwork Orange. This is the Clockwork Orange cover. Very interesting. I like how they did that with the Illuminati with the World Trade Centers. If you look up the Clockwork Orange poster, that's what this is. But it changed to Illuminati Confirmed with a Jesus fish. Yeah, is this the same person who made my first cover? It just reminds me of the well, I shouldn't say my first cover, but my last book, Number Games, 9/11 to Coronavirus, or maybe they just took some of the ideas from that. Very cool. I like how they did that with the World Trade Centers for the L's. Good one. Good one. All right, let's see. All right. Little bit different from the same artist. Again, I just think, I think the thing that needs to be changed is just the way the Jesuit order is. The placement of the words. And maybe, because I see we got 3 different fonts going. I think 2 different fonts works. 3 different fonts might be too much. Because Illuminati is in a font, the Jesuit Order's in a font, by Zachary K. Hubbard's in a different font. They're all different fonts. Somehow the Jesuit Order wording somewhere else. I'm not sure it's clear what this thing is above the fish, but maybe like since that's unclear, maybe that doesn't need to be there. Maybe the Jesuit Order part goes in that space. And by Zachary K. Hubbard, maybe the same font as Illuminati. I think that, but that cover is cool. I don't think this is how the actual cover is. I think this is the explanation. Jesus fish doubling up as all-seeing eye. I got that. Jesuit sun rays as an eyeball. Got that. Illuminati confirmed. Okay. He did, just in case I was retarded, he had to give me the breakdown of what he did. I totally got it the first time, man, but I appreciate the breakdown just in case. Okay. It is very clever. I'm giving you a 10 on the clever. Interesting cover here. A piece of wood becomes a book. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order, Ordo Ab Chao. CCI, Zachary K. Hubbard. Yeah, nicely done, nicely done. I've never seen a book that looks like a piece of wood before. Interesting. Kind of like a tarot card, but it's a keyhole, peeping through the keyhole into who's running the show. I see. The wood's like the door, right? It's like a door. I got it. keyhole on the door. Very nice. Make sure. Okay, yeah, everything's still showing up. Okay, Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. I'm trying to see if I can decipher what is on this cover. Got a rising sun. An eye in a circle above the IHS. I think this is the cover I needed the description for. I think the authors or the designer of this is trying to communicate something, but I'm missing it. Okay. But still, nicely done. It's just escaping me right now. Got to think about it more. Okay, somehow that one downloaded again. We saw that one earlier. Simple, clean, efficient, to the point. Okay, we still got a lot more entries. I didn't think I'd get this many entries. I thought there'd be a lot, but there's more than I thought there would be. Okay, that one again. For some reason, that one downloaded a lot. Unless they sent it. Maybe they sent me a lot of emails with it and I kept downloading it. Okay, this person even did a write-up for me. All right, so they did Illuminati Confirmed, and then it looks like they did the... Oh, they did it in reverse. Reverse reduction cipher. I can tell it's the reverse reduction with the numbers below. Okay, he even added up the title of the book for me. Okay. What did he write on the back? Illuminati Confirmed. The Jesuit Order was written for the purpose of educating the people of the world about the agendas that are being carried out against us and the very clear plan that went into motion in 1968 when coronavirus was coined, World Trade Center construction in New York began, and 911 was made in the United States. Oh, I think this is very similar to what I wrote on the back of my last book. Okay. Okay, he's got the website on there for the community. Okie dokie. Very cool, very cool. Nice and simple. It's kind of got the Templar cross subtly in the background. It's like a tile scheme, like a burgundy and black. Okie dokie. Next up. Oh, it gotta be the same person because I see also calculator. Yeah. All right, so just a different variation of it. Okay. Very nice, very nice. He's even got the... It was actually smart to put the USB thing on there because when you make your book with BookBaby, maybe this person's made a book before, or maybe they designed book covers. But when you make your book with BookBaby, they ask where, that... Is that what you call it, a USB? No, not USB. What do you call it? The bar scan code? I can't even think what it's actually called. ISBN. That's what it's called. They ask you where you want it to go on the back of your cover. So he already put the spot on there. Okie dokie. Nice work. All right. Definitely the same artist. A little bit different variation on it, just black and white. He spelled my name differently though. I got a new spelling for my name. It's no longer ARY, it's ERY. That's okay. Actually, what's in the eye? Huh. I can't tell. Can I make this bigger? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just supposed to be just the effect so you can make out that it's an eye. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so we got a few different variations of it. It's just my name has a new spelling. What did he do here? Oh, 201. 201 in the middle. Oh, 5-6. Okay, now I can make it out. 5-6-9-3-2-4. So numbers related to the sun. Okie dokie. I got the skull and bones at top with the Masonic compass. Okay. Got a lot of the right symbolism. Dollar bill. Nice cover. Thank you. Let's see. A lot of people used this same graphic right here. I understand why. But okay, another nice simple cover. A best-selling read. Let's hope so. Let's hope so. So far, we don't have any bestsellers, but you guys remember how before my book came out, these people, they called me up and they told me it was already ranked number 56? That had to have been some kind of prank call. It clearly was not. They were telling me my book was ranked already number 56 on Amazon in sales before it even came out. Had to, and they called me 56 days after my birthday, too. They were definitely pulling my leg. All right. Another nice, simple design. Very cool. Thank you. Let's see. I think maybe all of these are submissions from the same artist. Yeah. A best-selling read. Ooh, I like the optimism. Okay. So very similar, all a little bit variations of the same thing. Okie dokie. I'm partial to red. I got to admit, I liked it with the red cover. When I was a child, red was always my favorite color. If something was red, that was the one I wanted. The Jesuits like the red, black, and white. I can't blame them. I always felt like that was a good color scheme. Plus, I grew up in Portland, Oregon. You know, those are the colors on our basketball team, the Blazers. All right, that's a duplicate of the other one he sent. Okay, they're all nice and simple. They look nice. Huh. I think they're, because I just downloaded these in order, so I'm guessing that some people must have sent several emails. That's why throughout there's different variations. Yeah. I really do like the way that they put that symbol together, though. I like the World Trade Centers in there. Okay, definitely a duplicate. Let's see. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit order. The eyes up at the top. It's almost like a owl's eyes, huh? Gotta be owl's eyes. Pyramid in front of the sun rays off the Jesuit logo. Templar cross. Flat earthers will hate this cover. Why would you use the spinning ball? Oh, man. Maybe someday the flat earthers will prove us all wrong. Maybe we really do live on a frisbee. Who knows? All right, let's see. From the author of Letters and Numbers and Number Games, 9/11 to Coronavirus. I like this cover. I like the way it looks. Very nice. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit order. See, the person who I was saying where I think you got to change the placement of the wording, something like that right there. Like, think that would look better. But yeah, I like that cover right there. That's a well done cover. It's got everything right there. Nicely done. Let's see. The hands of Ignatius of Loyola, I think. That drawing of him. Society of Jesus around the logo. Yeah, that one also looks very nice. Yeah, it's tough, man. A lot of people did a great job. So, check mark. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, we're checking the box on the Jesuit Order. Another good cover. Big old 201. All right. Simple. Well done. Another person that coded the numbers with the words. Is it? I'm not sure if it's all the same person though. That for some reason they like the reverse reduction cipher. Okay. Like honestly, if you were gonna put the numbers, I understand why not doing the ordinal because then you have all these big numbers. It's easier if you have a bunch of single-digit numbers. But it would, to me, or maybe they did that cipher because that's the one that adds up to 201, and I see why they did it that way. Okay. Yeah, again, I've already said it a million times, but I purposefully made the title add up to 201. And honestly, I did it on the first try. I was like, how perfect is that? How perfect is that? But when I saw that it equaled 201, I was like, that is the cover. That is the title of the book. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order 201. So... this is a cool design. I'm not sure what the building is behind them. Maybe there's a reason for that building. I just don't know what that building is. And I can't decide if there's really a walkway like that with all those triangles or if that's just part of the graphic design. I'll have to go back and look at the email with the downloaded cover. See if they wrote what the building is. Okay. They left me a spot on the back to write what the book's about. I like that. Kind of looks like a tarot card type of thing. I have a feeling the same person who did the wood cover made this one. Could be wrong, but it gives me the same kind of feel. But yeah. Also nicely done. So got the wax IHS stamp up there. Nice work. Thank you very much. We definitely saw this cover, so this is a duplicate. They got kind of the Corona on there. It's like the go back and look at the Soundgarden album. Is that part of from the Soundgarden album? Black Hole Sun, Super Unknown? It might be. Chris Cornell, born on the 201st day of the year. Black Hole Sun, 201. Nice work. Illuminati Confirmed. Putting the pieces of the puzzle together. What do they got for us? 70, 191, 72, 173, the 40th prime. 142, 56, 153, 56 again. 56 again, 187, 54, 259. It's like Black Lives Matter. Oh, Roman Catholic. Or actually, what is it? Roman Catholic Church, 259? Might be. 155, 79, 144, 106. They put 3 56s up there. I see why they did 3 of them. I see. I wonder if there's something to the sequence they put the numbers in. The Illuminati Confirmed, is that the same font from The Matrix? I think it is. I think I like this cover. something that I would do though is I'd change the color of Illuminati Confirmed, because what is that, like light blue? I just feel like we got too many colors going on. But another clever idea. There's that infamous photo from the 144th day of 2017. Changed it into something that looks like a drawing. See, I wish I knew how to do these things. Very cool. But this is right from that photo, and then Ivanka and Melania, I think, are to Trump's side. They're cut out of the photo, but that's May 24, 2017, that photo. Remember, Francis and Donald Trump, 187 days apart, their birthdays. Society of Jesus, Washington, D.C., Jesuit Trump, Jesuit Francis. Simple, but very nice. I like what they did with the Jesuit order. That's the same font and design they did for Event 201. That's the Event 201 graphic. Nice. Well done. Well done. Okay, we saw this one earlier. He sent it in a file also that had the complete book. So we saw that file. But okay, it does look very nice. Purple. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit order. We got Skull and Bones, the Templars. Simple. Okay, nice and simple. I used to know a girl named Julie. She was obsessed with skulls. That would have been her choice. It was so weird, this girl Julie. She was a ballerina, this sweet little pretty girl, but you wouldn't believe her obsession with skulls. She just had skulls all over the place. I was like, man, you would never guess that this girl likes skulls so much. All right, this got to be, unless this is Julie out there submitting entries. All right, let's see. Illuminati Confirmed. This skull has devil horns on it. Okay. Got like horns coming out of like a storm cloud below it. Nice and simple. Thank you. This one's what are the old psychology tests where you look at things and say what you see in it? That's what this one's like. I forget what that's called. Very simple. Let's see. Got a lot going on this one. This cover is like overwhelming my eyes. So we got the Illuminati font. Again, you can flip it upside down. It'll still say Illuminati. That's cool. The Jesuit order. We got all the different monies of the world. Is it supposed to be blood over the money? I guess that kind of makes sense. It is a very fancy cover. Nicely done. Yeah, I gotta admit it. I mean, it's very nice looking. It's very colorful. That would definitely grab people's eye. All right, let's see. Oh, same thing, just smaller version. I like how they gave me a spot to write. Let's see. We got some stained glass windows, the handshake, computerized background. All right, nice and simple, but also nicely done. I see some numbers back there on the tiles. Okay. Trying to see what all numbers they stuck back there. Okay. Oh, there is a 201 there. Took my eyes a second. It was like playing Where's Waldo. Is there a 201 up there? There is. It's probably hard to see on yours because it's even smaller. Let's see. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. And they highlighted certain numbers in the sequence. A few different people had that idea. Smart idea. Also looks very nice. Another book with a color that would probably stand out on a bookshelf. A lot of good options. Let's see. We got a hand-drawn one here. Whoops. How do I make it bigger? There we go. Can I rotate it? Well, oh, I see. They also wrote down what you would do for the pixels. Okay, so they can convert it to a computer image. All right, well, I think that one needs a little bit more work. Not quite finished yet. This looks like something got screwed up with that one, but we've seen that cover. Okay, just close-ups of that cover. Okay, we've seen that. Uh-oh, somebody knows I like red. What did they do to the IHS? They stacked it all on top of each other. I don't know if I like the IHS stacked on top of each other, but I think the rest of the cover looks really cool. I'm partial to red, man. I am. I just see a red cover and I'm like, man, I like that red. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe just make the IHS part not like that. I got to admit though, something my eye really likes the way that cover looks. I hope Book Baby can actually I hope I can mass print the book and just on some of them put on different covers than others. That would be nice. Yeah, I just think my one gripe about this is the IHS stacked on top of each other. I don't think most people are going to get that. So, I think just... Oh, shoot. What did I just do? I messed something up here. Huh. I screwed up where I was. We definitely seen that one. Hold on, I gotta figure out where we were at with the covers. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go again. I can tell this is the same person who did the red one. Because the font he used for the Jesuit Order is kind of cool too. I don't know what that font is, but I sort of like it. That it makes the T really look like a cross. I think that's part of what I like about it. He didn't stack the IHS in this one. Yeah, I like the choice of font. It is interesting, and it gives a kind of an Asian feel, in my opinion. And the Jesuits, it's obvious that they're big with Asia. I mean, just think about some of the rituals we've witnessed in the time. Well, I mean, just think about all of it, actually, that's going on right now in the time of 201 being everywhere. By the way, last night's boxing fight ended up being a big 201 ritual because Fury became 2-0-1 versus Wilder. Anyway, just the Asian stuff. We saw the Superior General die in Japan, right? Adolfo Nicolas died by the numbers. It's blamed on China, right? All this stuff they're doing recently with the Art of War tributes with the planes in China and Taiwan. And technically all this knowledge, it comes from Asia. Eurasia. Okay. But yeah, nice work. I just think we need to do something about the IHS over here. But I'll wait to see what your guys' feedback. Maybe you guys think the IHS all being stacked on top of each other. I don't know, though. I don't think people are going to understand that. Okay. All right. Bigger version of that. Yeah, there are some really good submissions. We're not even through them all. All right, another one. I like the red. I like the red version better. I don't care what everybody else says. If I end up doing, this is one of the versions. We're gonna fix the IHS thing, and we're going with the red one. I got a lot of versions of it here. He sent us a bunch. Okay, Illuminati Confirmed. So it's another variation of that one. We've seen that one. Clever, simple. This one's also nice and simple. Black and white. Okie dokie. Easy symbols to interpret. Duplicate. Well, is this a finished cover? I don't think this is the finished cover. Remember, let's get our dimensions right. 6 inches by 9 inches. That's a big part of it. It's taller than it is wider. 6 inches wide, 9 inches long. Standard book cover. Standard book dimensions. Okay. But I despite the dimensions being a little off, nice and simple. The right pictures, okay. Okay. What do we got going on here? 201.56. 11? Can't tell if it's 11 or 71 because it's curved. 2103. Oh, it's probably 2103. They got one of the 3 nails up there. 201.56, 11, 2103, 56. I see what they're doing with the number sequence. Okay. Nicely done. I like it. Thank you. Oh, looks like we got a slight variation of that one. We got 7 people in their cloaks. 6 Templar crosses, 1 with the number sequence. Okay. Very nice. 1776. They could have put a nail on Kabul, Afghanistan, too. Okay, so slightly different variations of a similar concept. Which one do you like the best? Okay. All right, we got the Matrix writing back. The Matrix writing is clever. Very nice. Okay. Yeah, this one is very Matrix inspired. Okay. All right, all the right symbols. Very nice. We got the artist's signature on here. Great drawing. Green eye, poison eye, Mr. Yuck. I should have spent more time drawing in my lifetime. I don't think I developed my drawing skill as well as I should have. Let's see. Illuminati Confirmed, the Jesuit Order. Got a fact check on the cover from Reuters. Okay. We got Beatles, Simpsons, Jeffrey Epstein, and Bill Gates. Who is the drawing of doing the hand symbol. I don't know who that is. You got the murder gematria up there. All right. Very interesting. We got the Pink Floyd other side of the moon rainbows coming down as well. All right, nice work. Let's see. Okay, another variation of the same one. This one you can actually see the whole. Okay. Interesting cover. Yellow standout color. A lot of 93 on there. Definitely get into 93 in the book. Saturn, the sun, 1776, 17 plus 76, 93. Simple cover, but good symbolism on there. Well done. Must be the same person who. I think this is the same person who did the one we were just looking at a second ago, where the guy was holding up the globe with the 1776 on it. Grim Reaper in the sun, nice. Okay, another variation of that. Thinking all these final entries are from the same person. They made a lot of different color covers. Okay. What happened to the top of the pyramid in this one? What is that about? Why is it that way? Reminds me of like an arrowhead. We got the hands on the 9 and the 11. Clever. Clever. Okay. So this person was thinking, what is the best way to communicate the symbolism? Three banks. Saturn, the time, the hourglass. Okay. Thing about having a yellow cover is it would definitely stand out on somebody's bookshelf. Like when I look at my bookshelf, everything that's got yellow on it. I mean, it is. Yellow is just like a color that grabs your eye in a big way. That's why I made my first book that lime green color, but then nobody would print it because that's another color that grabs your eye. Okay. But all right, we got a lot of variations of a similar concept, but the yellow is it is a good color. It's an effective color. It's bright though. It's kind of like mixed. I don't know if you're squinting. I'm kind of squinting when I look at it. Um, okay. Well, they left no stone unturned when they were trying to give me the options of choosing which symbol I like the best for the cover. I mean, they're all clever. As important as 93 is, I kind of like the one where we went overboard with all the 93s on the cover. Remember, Triclavianism, Order of Illuminati, they both got the 201 and 93 in it. Okay, this one's very simple. He left the yellow out of that one. Well, go figure. Here's the yellow version. Okay. There's his most simple cover. Okay. Nice and easy. If I can ever generate enough revenue to to have a book tour. These would be good posters for the book tour because they're yellow. If they're not the covers, they'd still be good for supporting the work. I don't know. The rest of the entries might all be his. All right, the Matrix with the puzzles. We definitely saw that one. Another variation of it. Okay, he went with black instead of yellow. That one doesn't make your eyes burn as much. If you get some yellow writing on the spine, it would still grab people's eyes just as much. Okay. Out of all the ones he sent, I think I like that one the least for some reason. Probably stick with the actual Jesuit logo. All right, but man, he sent a lot of different versions of this. I appreciate the great effort here. They are good covers. He's going to have to school me up on what that is inside the pupil of the eye. I know it's not arbitrary, but I actually don't know what that is. Yeah, the Matrix writing. Okay. We got a little more colorful on this one. We got the Eiffel Tower, arsenic, money, divide and conquer on the tank. The cell phone with the gematria is pretty clever. Okay. Tornadoes at sea. 3 nails. Okay. He went. He's like, all right, put every last thing I can think of on this cover. Saturn Moon. It's like the David Icke Saturn Moon Matrix thing. I'm guessing that those are constellations that look like stick figures. I don't know my astrology well enough to point out which ones they are, though. Racism. Racism was the word last night in the boxing match again. 307 days from Fury's birthday, the 63rd prime. Racism 63. The last fight between them was blatant with what they did. But okay. Yeah, it was a lot of entries, so yeah, I couldn't make a decision on which one's my favorite today. I do got to admit, though, I really liked the way the person put the World Trade Centers on the word Illuminati. I thought that was an awesome touch. And I did like the mixing in of the Jesus fish with the all-seeing eye. I thought that was clever. And I did like the font a lot on the Red Book cover. But there were a lot of great submissions. Just those are things that are really stuck in my brain right now. So let me see. So many things to scan through. Let me see if I can find it again. Yeah, I just think the IHS thing here. Maybe if this was just more like the Jesuit logo instead of this clever reshuffling, I think it might be better. I do like that cover a lot, though. I do. I like the design. I like the color. I like the font. I do like that. It's like I want that cover to have a baby with the one with the Illuminati on the World Trade Center. Okay. Here, let me pull up the chat real quick. Let me see. Some people said you didn't. Okay. If you guys said I didn't do yours, then something must. There were some files where like it downloaded, and then when I tried to open it, there was an error. So that it didn't happen on many emails, but there were just like some emails where the file, when it downloaded, it didn't work. If I did not show your cover, because I went through every email and downloaded every single one, resubmit it. Resubmit it. And because this isn't the end of the competition. If there's more people that have more covers to submit, we'll do it again. We'll do the updated entries, but every single person who sent a file that downloaded just got shown because I just went through the whole folder with all the email downloads, and I know I didn't skip any emails. Okay. I'm going to do something real quick. For anyone who's out there who's watching who didn't see their cover, if you want to quickly re-email me, here I have to figure out how to change the screen because I don't want to give away people's email. But hold on. What do I do here? Let me see. Okay. We're going to change what you see on the window. This way I can access with my email without other people seeing other people's email address. Bear with me 1 second while I get this right. Again, if you just watch this stream and you are waiting for your entry, you can resubmit it right now. I'm going to check my email in just a minute. Okay. And I will show the entries that got missed. But make sure you send it like as a readable file, because again, there were just some that I downloaded where when I tried to open it up, it gave me an error. I'm not the best with computers, but if you just send it in a simple file format, it should have worked. Hold on. Let's see if we have any new entries. And remember, if you wanted to submit a cover and you didn't know about this, the email to submit it to is Illuminati Confirmed Book at gmail.com. Illuminati Confirmed Book at gmail.com. There's no new entries right now. Here, I'm going to look at the chat real quick. If you're in the chat and you just left a comment that I didn't show your cover, if you don't mind writing what your name is on your email, I can search for your email and see if I can figure out what the problem is. The keyhole one was very cool. Priscilla liked the keyhole one. Yeah, and again, thank you to everyone. A lot of you guys did a really great job. It's going to be hard. Jimbo Fisher beating Nick Saban last night. It was his birthday, and he became 4-2 for the season. Birthday's 42, and he was the first ever assistant of Nick Saban to beat Nick Saban. Nick Saban was 24-0 versus assistants before last night's game. Assistants equals 24 in the most pure cipher, and then he fell to 24-1, like 241, the 53rd prime number. Remember, 53 is that number that's connected to football because the shape of the football is the Vesica Pisces, which has that gematria of 53. Let's see. Yeah, I hear you, Tachi. We got a lot of people in the community that actually do think that's the case. Allison says she just emailed one, so I'm going to check my email here, and we'll see what Allison's entry looks like. The covers are going to be used for the new book that I'm finishing, so we're trying to figure out what the community thinks is number one. Well, Kayla says, am I going to post the top covers? Um, I could post what I think are the top covers. I feel like in doing that, I'd hurt some people's feelings because there's so many entries. I guess that's why I did the stream trying to show them all. But I suppose I could post like what I think are the top 10. I want to make sure I have all the entries first. I also got to tell you guys what happened. You know how Friday, how I had that big epiphany about 108 in Sun Worship? I got to show you what they did in the Sun Devils football game that night. I couldn't believe it. I mean, it looked like the Sun Devils were Lock City in the Sun Ritual, but it was just so weird that I came to that epiphany about 108 in Sun Worship on 10-8. And if you guys don't know, I went to Arizona State. I was a Sun Devil. But I was like, look at this Sun Devil ritual on this Sun Worship date. Oh my God. If you guys have never heard me talk about when I got my scholarship, how was it called? Business Executives International. It was a nice scholarship. It was a nice chunk of change that I got each semester. But the first time I got it, I got to meet the dean of the school, Michael Crow, and it was his first year being the dean there. He came over from Brigham Young University. We got the Mormon dean, came over and was the Arizona State dean. But it's still to this day, because when I went up and shook his hand and looked in his face, his eyes were so weird. I'd never seen eyes like that in my life until HBO made the show about True Blood with the vampires. When that show came out, I was like, God, their eyes are like Michael Crow's eyes. Michael Crow is the guy who went from BYU to ASU. He's still the dean of that school. He became the dean while I was there, but his eyes, man, he was so weird. Anyway, I'll go over the ASU ritual they did on Friday night. Well, I haven't decided who the winner is yet, so I'm waiting to see what you guys say. Oh, the thumbnail is from ODD's album. I did not know that. But I mean, to say that that's copying ODD's kind of dumb because it's from the movie They Live. So, but we definitely don't want to copy any rapists. ODD, a rapist and a proud promoter of the flat earth theory. And that fat slob ODD, let's not forget, he also made a video making fun of me for teaching people how to eat healthy. And I thought, look at this, a fat slob, a rapist, making fun of how to eat healthy? What a joke this guy is. Anyway, if somebody said that that's from his album, I didn't know that. Somebody submitted that. But that is from the movie They Live, which does make the book, because again, Roddy Piper, the star of They Live, that movie came out 201 days from his birthday. Angel Z says her favorite's the one with the letters and numbers on the back. Okay. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can find Allison's cover here. Okay, we got 3 more submissions. I see Allison's. Let me download it here. Oh, Allison, I'm pretty sure we went over your cover because I see the one you submitted and didn't you do? Wait a minute, this is very similar to the wood one with the keyhole. Or maybe this is a version that you did, and maybe we didn't go over that one. But I based on that one right there, I know we definitely looked at some of your cover designs. All right, Saint has sent me website links with the photos. Okay. Okay, I was hoping you would send images. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. Hold on here. Ha! What is that? What is this drawing about, Joe King? Joe King, is this really supposed to be my book cover? Come on, man. Joe King sent us you guys can't see it right now, but we got the bird perched on the cock and balls. So I don't know if that can really be that can't really be a serious entry for the book cover, can it? If I show that, YouTube will probably take me down for pornography. All right, hold on. Saint here did not send in file format. I'm trying to figure out how to fix the situation here. Okay. So Allison wanted to get her submission out there. Let me see if I can get the screen right again so we can see it. Let me see. Okay. What do I got to do here? Well, that's not right. I just downloaded it. Where did it go? Huh. I just downloaded it. Why is it not? I would think if I sort by date, it would be the first one up there. Okay. Here, let's try this again. All right, this is not Allison's submission. This is Saint's submission. He put it in a website link. So he's got like a Star Wars thing going on here. He sent it like this. It's cool how he made it look like it's an actual book cover, though. So Illuminati Confirmed. I don't know my Star Wars characters well enough, but I recognize that that's a Star Wars guy. And then he's got this version over here with Ignatius of Loyola. I mean, that does look like a really nice professional cover. So, well done. Well done. I mean, yeah, it is very nice. It is very nice, Saint. I don't think I'd go with the Star Wars one, though, just because I don't talk about Star Wars in the book. Maybe I should have. Probably missing something with Star Wars. That would probably actually be the smart thing to do. Just put Star Wars on the cover, because people love Star Wars, right? What's this, Star Wars? Maybe that's how you really hack the game. You just start putting things on there that people are already addicted to. Kim Kardashian, Star Wars. What else are people obsessed with? I don't understand why. I know I just downloaded Allison's cover. All right, hold on. And honestly, Allison, when I saw yours... Shit. Okay. Let me see. I got to make sure I'm not giving away people's emails here. Okay. Yeah, saying I got your second email that you just sent. What I would need, though, from you is a format where it's actually just like the file so that I can just, not like it's the book in a room. I need just like the book. Okay, let's try this again, though. Why is this not working? Full cover. Maybe it's because it's downloads, full cover. Okay, there we go. Now I got it. Okay, so Allison just submitted this one. There we go. Now it's showing up right. So Allison just submitted this one. And I know this is very similar because I recognize the paper clip with my photo on there and the blank space. So there was more than one like this. And it is very nice. It is very nice. I got to assume you did the wood one with the keyhole, which was very cool because this is very similar to that. This is also like a wood. It's actually, you can't see my You can't see my desk that I'm on, but it actually, what's amazing, Allison, have you been at my house before? This actually looks a lot like my desk that I work on. So, turns out Allison's the CIA. She's been in here before. She snuck in here. But yeah, this actually looks a lot like my desk surface that I'm writing on. So that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, very cool. I like how you made it kind of like the Star of David. That was clever. That was very clever. That was very clever. But okay, I'll do that. I'll go through and I'll try to narrow it down to my favorite top 10. And then I'll post them on Gematria Effect News. And if your cover doesn't make the top 10, realize this is a hard thing to do. I mean, there's a lot of really good covers here. But yeah, I'll try to whittle it down to the top 10 and see what people think. And let me see. What am I on? Window capture. Somebody really likes the Star Wars one. A lot of big Star Wars fans. I have to go back over the Star Wars series. Is there a 201 in the Star Wars series? Vitruvian Man. Yeah, that's it. That I hear what you're saying with the Vitruvian Man. Star of David definitely fits, though. Israel, the Catholic Church. Vote on Free to Find Truth. Well, you know where you guys could vote is when I just do the post on the website. Because the thing about Free to Find Truth is, well, I can see if I can figure out a way to upload 10 images at once. I know for sure how to do it on my website on gematriaeffect.news. I don't know if there's a... I'll see if I can figure out a way to set up a poll with 10 different images on Free to Find Truth. But if I do it on Gematria Effect News, you can leave a comment there. So... I'll try and see if I can figure out how to do it on both. For Neo the Hacker in the chat, first president of Iran just died 201 days after his birthday. Was synced with Pope and Sosa. For people who don't know, Pope Francis Arturo Sosa, the superior general of the Jesuits. The first, well, both of them happen to be the first in their offices that are from the Americas. South America, both of them. He died 47 weeks after Sosa's birthday. You're right. I might want to add it to the book. You're right. There's so much stuff piling in. So, you know what's funny is the 201 ritual yesterday with the boxing match with Fury becoming 2-0-1 against Wilder. It was 85 weeks on the nose after the last match. Isus hominum salvator's 85. The Jesuit order's 201. And then it was 149 weeks after their first ever match. 149 is the 35th prime. Catholic 35. Wilder, who lost again last night, 35 years old. It was also on Wilder's 353rd day of his age, the 71st prime. Wilder is 71. Catholic's also 71. So it's not hard to see who's setting up the racism boxing rituals. You know, and you know how the middle fight was all about the N-word? Because, again, in the second fight, Fury picked up his 30th win, and Wilder stayed on 42. The N-word is 30 and 42. The N-word is also 60, and yesterday the third fight was on a 60 date numerology. It's sick how they do it, man. It is sick how they do it. I do wonder who would win between the two of them in a real boxing match, though. I didn't see last night's fight. I saw the second fight. Second fight, Wilder didn't even try to fight. It's just, Fury, he's a big guy, but he's fat. I mean, he's just like, you look at him, he's just like, not even an impressive looking guy, man. I've seen tough fat people, though, but yeah, you just don't know in rig sports. So, here, you guys want me to read? Oh, here, I'll read. Here, hold on. Let me get this set up right. Let me get this set up right. I'll go back and show the ones at the beginning again. People are asking to see the ones at the beginning. Here. We can do it one more time, the ones at the beginning. Let's see. I got to make sure I got... What in the... Oh, I know why. It's because I put it here in this book covers file. Okay, let's see. Hey, that wasn't the first one. That was not the first one originally, was it? I think Allison did this one, though, too. I might be wrong about that, but I think she did. I don't remember that being the first one we looked at today. Is it in a different order now? The comic book drawings. We definitely looked at these. These are great. Okay. We definitely saw the comic book drawing ones. They're very good. But somebody said, can you show the orange one again? These are in a different order now. Why? I don't even... computers make me so annoyed. Before I had it sorted by time, so I don't understand why the order's all different now. Let me see something. Okay. Here. This will be easier to scan through quickly. Let me see if I can make this bigger as we scan through. Okay. All right, we're going to do a real quick scan because we've already gone through all of them. Wait a minute. Is this the right thing? Okay, we had this person who submitted a lot of different entries. Might be a little bit small on your screen. But here, real fast. There's 100 and some entries. We'll scroll through them all real fast. Again, I think this person was clever and did a good job on all these. Gave us a lot of different things to think about here. Oh, when you do it this way, you can actually just see the little subtle differences more easily. Okay. This one's like a school textbook. Okay. Yeah, we just got to do something about this IHS here, and then yeah, if we gotta switch up the center, we gotta switch the center thing into something that's better. But this cover is, I like this cover a lot. I do. We just gotta figure out the center thing better. A lot of these are really good. Green and red. Green and red. This one is very colorful. Somebody in the chat was saying they like this one a lot. I understand why. It's kind of small there. It was better when I showed it bigger. If you guys missed the first go around, a lot of these were bigger, but that one's simple but cool. The puzzle piece one. Check the box. Let's see. I think that one is very good too. I think that one is very good. It's not super colorful like some of the others, but I just think it looks good. This one has one of my favorite qualities. I love the way how they did the World Trade Centers on the L. You know what? And remember, these people got for the... Wait, I don't have my camera on right now. But you know how the person got clever with the World Trade Centers on my last cover? This one's even more clever. The only problem with this one is my name is spelled wrong. But I do like the L's on the World Trade Center. Very simple, that one. I like a red cover. I do like a red cover. So I don't know if I would say a best-selling read, though. I mean, because in all likelihood, as sad as it is to say, it probably will not be, you know. It should be, but it probably won't be. We haven't had any bestsellers yet. Yeah, a lot of these are very good though. This person wants me to spell my name different. Um, this one's like a textbook. Somebody said they liked the textbook one. I think they might have been talking about this one. School textbook. Make sure the right thing is showing up here. Okay. It is showing up. It's a little bit small, but okay, let's see. They give us the breakdown of everything on the cover. This one is cool too, but it just, I think it needs, like, the placement of things needs a little reshuffling. Hey, on this one they spelled my name right. How come on this one you spelled my name right, but on all the other ones you spelled it wrong? Anyway, I think this is the best one anyway. But if I was going to reshuffle this, I would put my name at the bottom, because normally that's what the author name doesn't normally go at the top, unless it's like Stephen King or something. But yeah, again, the contest isn't over today, you guys. If somebody or this person right here wants to work with this and like bring together the elements of some of the other nice covers, I mean, it's possible we can create just the absolute perfect cover. But I do like a lot of the elements right there. I like the tribute to a Clockwork Orange too. If you look up the Clockwork Orange poster, no doubt that they were going off that. Let's see. This cover is cool, but it kind of overwhelms me a little bit. There's just so much going on. I think my eyes get overwhelmed. What's going on there? How come I don't see anything? Oh, because it's a folder. Oh, it's the textbook one again. Okay. Well, that was all. It's when you go through it that fast, it's a lot quicker. But yeah, those are all the ones that I went through every email. I didn't skip an email. I downloaded the attachments to every file. There were a few that were like errors and couldn't open, so I deleted it. So if you did not see your submission, please resubmit. And again, not going to pick the winner just yet. I got to make sure I'm totally happy with the book. Like I said, I feel like I'm in my last at bat in the ninth inning. I got 2 strikes, and I got to make this book a hit. So, and I feel like the book is pretty good right now. I just I'm kind of also hoping something real big here happens in the month of October to just make it the exclamation point to finish the book with. So there is stuff that happens every day that I feel like I need to add into it. And some of the stuff I've been refraining, being like, okay, I already have enough. I don't need to overdo it. But yeah, it's just like I thought I was done with number games 9/11 to coronavirus, and then Beirut blew up on August 4th, and I was like, okay, that's got to make it into the book. As much as I talk about 84 and the Jesuits. And remember how big of a ritual that was. If you haven't read Number Games, I mean, you can go back and revisit how big of a Jesuit ritual the Beirut explosion was on Barack's birthday, when the last time you heard about a Beirut explosion was the barracks bombing. All right. I think we'll leave it there for now, you guys. I do want to talk about the Arizona State Friday night game. Because, again, it just shows how rigged the football is and how amazing the scripts are. And it really does come back to this Jesuit cabal and the sun worship. Because, again, it was a Sun Devils game. So maybe I'll just do a separate stream on that here in just a moment. I'll fire it up. And then I got to go look at what Neo the Hacker's talking about as well. With the death of the first Iraqi president 201 days after his birthday. Don't forget the Arab League was formed in the Middle East on March 22nd, 1945 at the end of the World War II. Kayla likes the fish idea as well. I also like the Jesus fish. Thought that was a good touch. Oh, that's funny, Chigozi. Okay, yeah, maybe they misspelled it on purpose. Still, that's not fair, though. That's not how I spell my name. So, Okay, so again, just again, I am going to give out 3 awards. And if somehow the book does become a bestseller and it finally sells, 100,000 copies and $1 million comes in, which I highly doubt, since so far it's been like $20,000 has come in off the books. But if that did happen, I would go back and reward a lot of you guys for your effort, because there's some people who did a great job here, and it might not end up being the final cover, but I still appreciate the effort, and good effort deserves reward. But also, I do want to say, if somebody, God, see, I'm worried that 100 different people are going to do it, and then I have to pick one, and then everyone else will not get rewarded. But maybe I don't even need to do it. I'm debating on having somebody design their own IHS logo that's almost identical to the real one. And the only reason I'm thinking about doing that is just in case, like, if the book did do well, if they came back and were like, oh, well, you used our logo without permission, so we're suing you. And, I mean, in all likelihood, that's not going to happen. Don't feel compelled to do it, but if you do want to redesign the IHS logo, you got to keep the 32 sun rays and all the key elements. Or maybe it's better to just use the actual one. Yeah, I'll hold on that idea for now. I was thinking about having somebody redesign one, but maybe not. So, but if you do want to submit a cover, if you think you have one that brings together the best ideas, again, the contest is not over. But again, I will give $1,000 to first place, $500 to second, and $300 to third. Plus, everybody will get a box of books. And I will see if BookBaby, if I do a mass printing of the book, if I can use different covers. So, but it's possible that I can't, because what I want to do is print a ton of books to drive the price way down. Like, for example, from printing 2,000 books instead of 1,000, it cut the cost by like, I forget exactly what it was, but by like 30-some%. I mean, that's pretty big cut just from doubling the amount. So, and these books will be a lot smaller, so they won't take up as much space. But I'm going to see like what it'll cost to print 10,000 small books. I'm hoping it'll be in the neighborhood of $10,000. But with the cost of everything going up right now, maybe that won't be the case. So I'll find out soon enough. Oh yeah, we covered the Isaac. Somebody wrote the Isaac Cappy thing in there. We covered Isaac Cappy's death. It was very much by the numbers. So, when is the real deadline? Well, it's soon, because I'm almost done with the book. So when I decided that I'm done with the book, I'm gonna have to need a cover and submit it all to BookBaby and get it printed. I'll let you guys know, but if you do want to submit, sooner than later is the idea. So I got to imagine a week from now I should be done within a week, I would think. Unless my feet stay cold. Again, that's what's going on in my head. I'm like, man, if this book, if nobody gets this book too, I'm just going to be so frustrated, man. Be so frustrated. So, okay. All right, we'll leave it there for now. I'm gonna do a post on the Iraqi president's death, and then probably come back and do a quick live stream. And again, thank you to everyone who designed a cover. Great work. And again, still time to submit, and we'll look at the new submissions. So appreciate it. Have a good day, everyone. Till next time.